Hannah grew up at this temple. She's Lori's daughter, if you don't know. Yay! And they just welcomed their beautiful son into the world. And so now we're gonna officially bestow upon him his Hebrew name. We have come together to welcome this child into the covenant of our father Abraham and our mother Sarah. God said, I will maintain my covenant between me and you and your offspring to come as an everlasting covenant throughout the ages, to be God to you and to your offspring to come. Light was the first of God's creation. The light appeared, it brought with it the possibility of all the wondrous things to follow. We too kindle lights of hope, of understanding, of celebration, of countless new possibilities. This precious child, with whom you have been blessed, has already brought light into your lives. May God's radiance continue to shine upon you, and may he grow to be a source of light to all those around you. May his radiance illuminate the world, and may the light of Torah and mitzvot shine within you. And may he help to bring the light of redemption to the world. Your word is a lamp to my feet, a light for my own path. Our God and God of our ancestors, we join together now in thanking you for the gift of this precious child and the sacred blessing of this sacred moment. We pray that his life will be one of health and happiness, full of love and learning. May Torah be always in his heart and his hands be engaged in acts of tikkun olam, helping the world. As he now receives the Hebrew name of Moshe Asher, we hope that your presence will be with him always, guiding and supporting him through the stages of life. As he grows, may he do his name proud, honoring those who have come before him through his actions and inspiring future generations by his way of spirit and character. May his parents guide him with great wisdom and patience in the direction of Jewish values and that we have held so dear for so long. And may his community of friends and family always be present for him as we are at this very moment. And together we say, and although we did already say the Shehechianu for our Chanukiah, let's say it again for this precious moment in life that this new child has been brought into. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Here. Yeah. Mazel tov. And now for something completely different. We will begin our Hanukkah service with Ma'ot Tzor on page 669. Ma'ot Tzor Yeshuati Lechana Elishabeach Tikon Betefilati Besham Toda see all people free, tyrants disappearing. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you for coming to our slightly early Hanukkah celebration tonight. I hope you enjoyed the food and that you will enjoy our beautiful Hanukkah songs that our religious school students are going to share for us, sprinkled throughout the service. But to kick us off, I would like to invite up our Oneg families who also did most of the preparation for the dinner as well as Oneg, the Merglers and the Milgrams, to light our Shabbat candles and say the blessing. Should I also invite up Terry? The blessing is on page 120. Light first. Process what you were. Amen. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat. And now we welcome in the Sabbath bride with Lecha Dodi on pages 138 and 139. We sing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. And I invite you, if you are able, when we reach verse 9, to rise and face the door and imagine the Sabbath as a beautiful queen or bride coming down the aisle, which is less aisle-y than usual, but there's still an aisle there, and coming down to join us in our sanctuary. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. 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 Shamor v'zachor v'dibor echad, Ishmi anu el hamiuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, L'shemo tiferet v'litila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, Ki makor habracha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof ma'aseh b'machshavat tefila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri, Kiva orach umi ori, uri, shir daberi, Kevod Adonai alayich nigla. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Shabbat nekabela. Boi v'shalom ateret bala. Kam b'simcha u'b'tzola. Toch emunei am segula. Boi chala. Lecha dodi likrat kala. Pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala. Pene Shabbat nekabela. You may be seated. Well, if you are still standing, you may now be seated. And I would like to now invite up our youngest students of Mary and Kaylee's class, our Kita Aleph, to come on up and sing the dreidel song for us. Come on, right in the center, guys. Are we missing?
No, we're steady. What's this?
That's a microphone.
Here comes Mary.
Oh, good. All right, Eli, you ready?
Yep.
I have a little dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, oh, dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Oh, dreidel, 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 now dreidel I shall play.
What's this start thing?
You didn't do it. Eli, you want to be a dreidel too? Okay, spin it real quick. One more. Dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, oh, dreidel I shall play. All right, Yasher, go. High fives, high fives, high fives. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging. Yes. Carl, don't leave me hanging. All right. All right. Do you guys feel like really ready to pray now? Is that all? Got you all jazzed up? Good, because it's time for our call to worship on page 146. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Leolam Va'ed HaMevorach HaMevorach Leolam Va'ed. You may be seated. And we continue together on page 148. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tsevaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. Page 150. Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha Al ken Adonai Eloheinu b'shachbenu, ukumenu nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, uv'mitzvotecha leolam va'ed, ki hem chayenu, ve'orech yameinu, uvahem nege yomam v'layla, nege yomam v'layla, v'ahavatcha al tasir, mimenu leolamim, Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. On pages 152 and 153, we come to the Shema, followed by the Ve'ahavta. I invite you to prepare yourself for these words of Torah. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meodecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinatam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlechtecha b'derech v'shachbecha uvkumecha ukshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha Leman tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim Elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim v'hiot lachem Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem. Amen. Please be seated, and we continue together on page 156. All this we hold to be true and trustworthy for us. You alone are our God, and we are Israel, your people. You are our sovereign and Savior, who delivers us from oppressors' hands and saves us from tyrants' fists. You work wonders without number, marvels beyond count. You give us life and steady our footsteps. You perform miracles for us before Pharaoh, signs and wonders in the land of the Egyptians. You led your people Israel out from their midst to freedom for all time. When your children witnessed your dominance, they praised your name in gratitude, and they accepted your sovereignty. Moses, Miriam, and all Israel sang to you together, lifting their voices joyously. Mi chamocha ba'alim Adonai, mi chamocha neder b'kodesh, nora tehilot osef ele, nora tehilot osef ele, malechutecha ra'u vanecha bokei ayam, lifnei Moshe Miriam, Ze'eli, Anu ve'ameru Adonai, Yimloch elam va'ed, Mi chamocha ba'alim Adonai, Mi chamocha neder b'kodesh, Nora tehilot osef ele, Nora tehilot osef ele. Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael. We continue now with our Joy of Shabbat on page 162. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael Oti leolam, oti leolam V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz v'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Now, before we turn to our tefillah, I would like to call up our Kita Bet, that is Jake and Nate's class, to lead us in Mi Yimalel, Who Can Retell, on page 668. Stick this here so I don't lose my points.
I got this. I can do this. How hard can it be? I got this. Okay, I can do it by myself. Huh?
The words are here. Okay, ready?
Okay, ready.
Mi Yimalel Gvurot Yisrael Otan Mi Yimalel. Okay, so there was a request to move the microphone. Okay. So that everyone can, let's have it so that it's kind of, so everybody can. Okay. Sorry, let's try that again. Mi Yimalel Gvurot Yisrael Otan Mi Yimne Hein Bechol Dor Yakum Hagibor Goel Ha'am Shema Bayamim Hahem Bazman Hazeh Maccabi Moshiach Ufodeh Uvyamenu Kol Am Yisrael Itachet Yakum Lehigael. Who can retell the things that befell us? Who can count them? In every age a hero or sage came to our aid. Hark! In days of yore in Israel's ancient land, brave Maccabees led the faithful band. And now all Israel must as one arise, redeem itself through deed and sacrifice. At this time of year in days of yore, Maccabees the temple did restore. And today our people, as we dreamed, will arise, unite, and be redeemed. Awesome. High five, high five, high five, high five.
Thank you.
High five, high five, high five.
When am I gonna do
I can't
Laka?
reach. After I read this, I'll call you back up. Okay. Yes. All right, now we are ready for the central portion of our evening prayer. The Amidah begins on page 164. and continues over the next few pages. I invite you now to prepare yourself for this set of blessings. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi agita hilatecha. Eternal God, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, v'Konei Hakol, V'zocher chasdei avot v'imahot, u'mevi geula livnei v'neihem, le'ma'an shemo be'ahava, melech ozer u'moshia u'magen. Baruch atah Adonai, magen Abraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mechaye hakol atah rav lehoshia. Mashiv haruach umorid hagashem, mechaker chayim bechesed, mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, somech noflim verofech olim, umatir asurim, umekayem emunato lishenei afar. Micha mocha ba'al gevurot, u'midol melech, melech meimit u'mechayeh, u'matzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'eman ata lahachayot hakol, baruch atah Adonai, mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom yehalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh. You may be seated. And we continue together in the English on page 172. You set aside the seventh day for your name, the pinnacle of creation, and you blessed it above all other days, more sacred than all festival times. So it is written in your Torah, the heaven and the earth were finished and all their array. On the seventh day, God had completed the work that had been done, ceasing then on the seventh day from all the work that God had done. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, and ceased from all the creative work that God had chosen to do. Our God and God of our ancestors, be pleased with our rest. Satisfy us with your mitzvot, and grant us a share in your salvation. Purify our hearts to serve you in truth. In your gracious love, Adonai, our God, grant as our heritage your holy Shabbat, that Israel, who sanctifies your name, may rest on it. Praise to you, Adonai, who sanctifies Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh ha-Shabbat. And now we turn to page 669, and I'd like to invite up Kita Gimel, or whoever is here from Kita Gimel, from the oldest class. Yes, okay, I see you all. You're all here. All right. 669. Hanukkah. Ready? Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Sivivon to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, a festival of joy, a holiday, a jolly day for every girl and boy. Spin the whirling dreidels all week long. Eat the sizzling latkes, sing a happy song. Now light them tonight then, the flickering candles in a row. Retell the wondrous story of God's eternal glory and dance by the candle's cheering glow. Retell the wondrous story of God's eternal glory and dance by the candle's cheering glow. Ready for the Yiddish now? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. High fives, high fives, high fives. Wait, yeah, you too. High fives, high fives. All right. All right, now we're gonna, oh, my ear. We are going to say our, is that the microphone or is that my ear? Oh, okay. We're going to say our Hoda'ah blessing that is on page 176, and even though it's not technically Hanukkah, we are going to skip over to page 556 for that part as well, where it says on Hanukkah continue. So you might want to just stick your finger in there so you're ready. 556. All right. Starting on 176. We acknowledge with thanks that you are Adonai, our God, and the God of our ancestors forever. You are the rock of our lives and the shield of our salvation in every generation. Let us thank you and praise you for our lives which are in your hand, for our souls which are in your care, for your miracles that we experience every day, and for your wondrous deeds and favors at every time of day, evening, morning, and noon. O good one, whose mercies never end, O compassionate one, whose kindness never fails, we forever put our hope in you. We thank you for the miracles, for the redemption, for the mighty deeds and saving acts brought about by you, and for the wars you waged for our ancestors in days of old at this season. In the days of the Hasmoneans, Mattathias ben Yochanan, the high priest, and his children, when the evil government of Greece rose up against your people Israel to make them forget Torah and to make them leave the laws of your will, in your great mercy, you rose up with them in their time of trouble and fought in their fight, judged their cause just. You delivered the mighty into the hands of the weak, the many into the hands of the few, the unclean into the hands of the pure, the evil into the hands of the righteous, and the arrogant into the hands of those who engage in your Torah. For you made a great and holy name in your world and for your people Israel. You brought the great triumph and redemption on that very day. And when your children came to the Holy of Holies and emptied your temple and purified your holy place and lit candles in your holy courts and established these 8 days of Hanukkah, grateful to acknowledge and to praise your great name. Back on 176. For all these things, O sovereign, let your name be forever praised and blessed. O God, our Redeemer and Helper, let all who live affirm you and praise your name in truth. Blessed are you, Adonai. Your name is goodness, and you are worthy of thanksgiving. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulecha na'el lehodot. Page 178. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom, ki atahu melech adon, Lechol HaShalom, Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. V'tov b'necha levarech et Amcha Yisrael bechol et uvechol sha'a bishlomecha. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Baruch Ata Adonai, Hamivarech et Amo Yisrael, Shalom. We take a moment now for silent prayer. You might use the words on pages 180 and 181 or the meditations of your own heart. Yehiyu leratzon imrefi vehegyon libi lefanecha Adonai tzuri Adonai tzuri Vegoali. May the words of our mouths and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable to you, Adonai, our rock and redeemer. We turn our thoughts now to those who are ill or injured and in need of healing. We have on our Misha Berach list Mary Kennedy, Rosalind Cantu, Sharon Buell, Mike Haug, Lori Perry, Nick Joliot, Bernard Strassner, Fran Warona, Ariel Botsluva, Gail O'Neill, Rhoda Wessler, Marion Finkel, Skip, Kathy, and Jeffrey Brace, George Balthazar, Robin Callahan, Ernie Weissman, Ricky Grant, Harry Kantrovich, Shoshana Bat Abraham, Minna Dornfeld, John Manners, and Bob Katz. And if anyone else would like to share a name they're praying for tonight, please do so. We hold in our thoughts all those in need of healing of mind, body, or spirit. And the Misha Berach is on page 371. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Le'imotenu. May the source of strength who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe Berach Mekor habracha la'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema. The renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. We also pray for the health and safety of all those in our community who are active military duty, first responders, and peacekeepers, those around the world whose jobs are dangerous so that our lives might not be. We have on that list Janet Ingraham, Patrick Carlton, Oni Hannanen, Joshua Ehrlichman, Martin Brown, Richard Rubino, Howard Mergler, Kyle Smet, Andrew Booth, Joseph Cald, Daniel and Bridget Stambowski, many members of the Nemero family, Pete Abelson, Jeremy Sharkey, Benjamin Hurd, Alexander Furman, Daniel Gilman, Curtis Miller, Rob Apgar, Ben Farrell, Caleb Menzies, Francis Petraka, Noah Kaplan, and all those in the armed services and on ships at sea that tune in and watch us from our live stream. May the one who blessed our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and our mothers, Sarah, Rebecca, Leah, and Rachel, bless those who are serving in our armed services. May God guard them and keep them from harm. If they find themselves in danger's path, may God bring them back whole of mind and body to all those who love them. May it be your will, Adonai Tzevaot, to lead them to safety and to protect them from each and every enemy and ambush. May God make their journey successful and guard their going out and coming in with mercy and love, and let them be blessed to return home with life and peace, now and forever. And let us say, Amen. And now, I'm going to read you this story. And so I'd like to invite up anyone from the religious school that's sitting farther back and would like to come, or any children, I shouldn't just say religious school, any children that want to come up closer to see the pictures and such. Okay, well, come sit here then, and then you can see the pictures better. All right, so the book is called Meet the Latkas. Yeah, the Latka Family by Alan Silberberg, who thanks to the magic, you know this story? Awesome. Thanks to the magic of the internet, Alan Silberberg made us a personalized cartoon earlier today. It's on our Instagram and Facebook, so that was kind of cool. Meet the Latka family. They're just like you and me, except they're potato pancakes. That's Lucy. That's Lucy. Lucy Latka. And her dog, Applesauce.
Applesauce?
Their dog's name is Applesauce. Mama and Papa Latka are busy in the kitchen making fried jelly donuts. Sufganiot. Lucy's older brother, Lex, is reading comic books. Get out of my room, he shouts. Lex is a teenager, and he doesn't care about anything. That's realistic. Tonight's the night, Lucy sings. It's the first night of Hanukkah.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Oh, right. There's someone else in the family, in the Latka family. It's Grandpa Latka. What does Grandpa Latka say?
Hi there.
Hi there. Tonight's not Hanukkah, Grandpa says. It's Hanukkah. That's what I said, Lucy said, confused. Hanukkah. Grandpa grumbles. Say it with me. Hanukkah. Actually, this is the dog talking now. Actually, both Hanukkah and Chanukah are right. The holiday's name is in Hebrew. And so there are different ways to spell it and say it in English. Hanukkah or Chanukah. Thanks, Applesauce, said Lucy.
Applesauce, I would eat it.
Humph, said Grandpa. getting ready for Hanukkah, the Latka family cooks and sings, "Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, oh, dreidel, I shall play." And they decorate the house, except for Lex, because he doesn't care about anything. Then, after the menorah is lit, and the dreidels are spun, and the gelt gets gobbled, Grandpa plops Lucy on his lap. Do you want to hear about the miracle of Hanukkah, my little Latka? I do, Lucy says, biting into her last chocolate coin. Grandpa begins with just a whisper. First, you need to know about the bees. The bees, Lucy asks. Grandpa nods. Hanukkah is a celebration of how the Jewish temple was saved from destruction. We celebrate this holiday thanks to the brave bees who buzzed and stung and fought to keep our people safe. I'm pretty sure there aren't any bees in the history of Hanukkah or Chanukah, says Applesauce, the dog. Feh, says Grandpa. Whose story is this? Lucy's eyes widen. Were the bees big, Grandpa? Big? They were huge, giant. They were mega bees. You mean Maccabees? Nope, Grandpa says. Definitely mega bees. And they were the biggest, and the biggest, bravest bee of them all was Judah Maccabee. Judah Maccabee. He was a mighty warrior and heroic Jew who lived in Israel more than 2,000 years ago. And there were no bees. Again, the dog is the smartest person in the family.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
But Lucy can see it now. Judah and his swarm of giant bees, buzzing and stinging and fighting to save the Jewish people and their temple and the lives of everyone who worshipped there. And who do you think Judah and his big bees were battling? Grandpa asks. That's easy. It was alien potatoes from planet.
What? Oh my God.
This is ridiculous, says Applesauce. Zip, zap, zawowie, Grandpa continues. Outer space spuds invaded Earth. Lasers shot from their eyes, and they had a lot of eyes. Because they're potatoes. Get it? Okay. Everyone was doomed. Help! Are you kidding me? The enemy wasn't a bunch of alien potatoes. It was a terrible king named Antiochus. Antiochus demanded that everyone believe in the same religion as he did. Applesauce goes on. So, for the Jews, that meant no more studying Torah, no more celebrating Shabbat, and never again worshiping God. King Antiochus and his followers almost completely destroyed the Jewish temple. He was a tyrant. Yes, a tyrant, Grandpa agrees. Judah and the Maccabees were trapped by these evil tater tyrants from planet prisoners of their own hive. They had only enough honey to last for one day.
Running out of honey?
Running out of honey? No, they were running out of
oil.
They were running out of oil.
Or bees, maybe?
They needed oil to keep the temple's eternal flame burning. They didn't have those LED lights that just burn for a long time. And they weren't bees. The Maccabees plotted and schemed, Grandpa says. And the next morning, when the sun rose on the temple, an enormous wooden dreidel stood in the village square. What could it be? The alien potatoes all wondered. Why does it buzz?
Because it's a dreidel?
Does your dreidel buzz?
No.
Yeah, mine either. I don't know.
The bees are inside.
So Lucy waves her arms. I know. The Maccabees are inside the dreidel. Smart Latka, says Grandpa. Plats, plots. The mega bees burst from the dreidel and sliced and whipped and mashed those tater tyrants into tatters. Tatter, tater, tyrants, Lucy asks. Say that 5 times fast. Try. All right, well, you did it. Yeah, okay. And then, miracle of miracles, Grandpa says, Judah Megabee stood in the middle of those spoiled spuds. What a waste, he said. And so that great warrior added some egg and some onion and just a pinch of flour to make something good from the bad. He made potato latkes. Us? Lucy's eyes and mouth were open wide. So the miracle of Hanukkah is that a long time ago, mega bees turned alien potatoes into latkes.
What?
Is that really true?
I think.
You think that's really true?
No.
Of course it's not true.
I knew it.
The miracle of Hanukkah is that not only did a small group of Maccabees protect their temple from King Antiochus' powerful army, but also that a tiny bit of oil left to light the holy menorah didn't just last for one day. It lasted for 8 whole days and nights. Lucy points to her family's glowing menorah. Ours isn't glowing anymore, but you know. 8 candle holders, 8 days of the Hanukkah miracle, and the shamash, the tallest candle to light all the others. Wait, you gotta sit down so everybody can see.
Look at the other one.
Look at what other one? Oh, that flame's got a face.
Oh my god. And also, it chimed for 192 hours.
Oh, wow, that was good math. Okay. You know what, says Grandpa? I like the dog's miracle better. Me too, says Mama. Me too, says Papa. I don't care, says Lex, stuffing his face with chocolate gelt. Lex, you left your room, cries Mama. Another Hanukkah miracle. Hanukkah! Grandpa pats applesauce. Now that we all know the Hanukkah story, he gives a wooden dreidel a little spin. Everybody spin. Who wants to learn about Passover? Maybe in a few months. Oh, come on.
Watch out for the fire behind you.
Thank you. And Allie had a special request to come up and help us sing. Where did she go? Yes, all of our religious school is welcome to come up and help sing. Oh, this one's mine. You need your song sheets, though.
I don't know where they are.
Our Latka song from the song sheet. We cannot do it without Allie. She will be very upset. This was her idea.
Can I have the microphone?
Can you go find your sister?
The microphone, please.
This was her idea.
Testing.
Does everybody have their song sheets? You don't have one? Well, you better go find one.
I need one.
You need one.
Can you get me one? Can you get me a song sheet?
I don't. What? You have some more? Oh, there's some more right here on the front if anyone needs one.
Oh, I need one. Let's get the microphone.
Coming?
I told you the microphone.
Oh. All right.
Testing. 1, 2,
Well, if our Latka
Everybody
wants to
hear
join
me?
us,
Perfect.
she can. I am so
begin?
mixed up that I cannot tell you. I'm sitting in this blender turning brown. I've made friends with the onions and the flour, and the cook is scouting oil in the town. I sit here wondering what will come of me. I can't be in looking as I do. I need someone to take me out and cook me, or I'll really end up in a royal stew. I am a Latka, I'm a Latka, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. I am a latke. I'm a latke, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. Every holiday has food so special. I'd like to have that same attention too. I do not want to spend life in this blender, wondering what I'm supposed to do. Matzah and charoset are for Pesach, chopped liver and challah for Shabbat. Blintzes on Shavuot are delicious, and gefilte fish, no holidays without. I am a latke, I'm a latke, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. I am a latke, I'm a latke, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. It's so important that I have an understanding of what it is that I'm supposed to do. You see, there are so many who are homeless, with no jobs, no clothes, and very little food. It's so important that we all remember that while we have most of the things we need, we must remember those who have so little. We must help them, we must be the ones who feed. I am a latke, I'm a latke, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. I am a latke, I'm a latke, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. Whew. Awesome.
Thank you. Love you.
Okay, Naomi. Good night. All right, we are ready now to turn toward our concluding blessings. The Aleinu is on page 586, and I would like to invite the Merglers and the Milgrams back up, if they would like to. No pressure. To open the ark for the Aleinu. That's fine. If you would all please prepare yourself for the ark to be open.
I don't know if you can stay.
Okay. Aleinu leshalbeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kgoye haratzot, velo samanu kamishpechot adama, shelo sam chalkenu kahem, vigor aleinu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu korim, umishtachavim umodim, Livnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yihye Adonai echad u'shemo echad. Sorry. You may be seated. Sorry. We turn our thoughts now to those among us who are no longer with us in body, but remain with us in spirit. This week marks a yahrzeit for Pauline Wessler, Rose Buckman, Mary Rosenfeld, Boris Daniels, Winifred Ulmar Hamilton, Charles Lefkowitz, and Eugene Grinstead. And we are still within a year of mourning for Tony Gerisi, John Jenkins, Peter Winkler, Bernice Strassner, Clara Breeding, Lori Gilbert Kay, Roland Lane, Larry Washington, Dean Ashley, Sophie Levy, Donna Thatcher, Deborah Friedlander, Abraham Finkel, Harold Herman, Nancy Hollowitz, Roland Laramie, Mindy Ferenz, Moishe Deutsch, and Douglas Rodriguez. And if anyone else has a name they'd like to share at this time, please do so. The Mourners Kaddish is on page 598. Mourners and those who wish to join them may rise. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach yirteh v'amlich malchuteh, be'chayechon u'v'yom echon u'chaye d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kari v'imru, Amen. Yehe shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam u'lalmei amaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei d'kudesha barechu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehe shlama Rabba min Shemaya, v'chayim alenu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, alenu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. You may be seated. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, imru, amen. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. 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 V'imru. At this time, I would like to invite up our president, Alec Levy, for some announcements.
Thank you, Rabbi Liz. Shabbat Shalom. Rabbi Liz, thank you for leading us and all the religious school students who participated. Thank you for leading us in a wonderful service tonight, and thank you to all the teachers in the religious school who helped your students prepare for this. Marvelous service, and thank you to the Merglers and the Milgrams for putting together all the food. And did I miss anybody all the food that we all enjoyed before the service? Was there anyone else who participated in that? Thank you to all of you. It was a beautiful meal and a beautiful service. And I guess we kind of have an abbreviated ONEG because of the food beforehand. So thank you to the Merglers and the Milgrams also for the ONEG that we will all enjoy shortly. We do still have a paid position available for someone to clean the building on a regular basis. We do have a volunteer once spring comes along, but until then, if we've got anybody who's interested or knows of anyone who's interested, Adam's standing right there in the back, and he'd love to hear from you. Parking lot lights. Hanukkah being the festival of lights, you all may have noticed that we jumped the gun and got the parking lot lights working a whole lot better. Thank you, Jillian, and thank you, Keith. Keith, thank you. So anyway, but we had the fundraiser for Cyber Monday and Giving Tuesday. We're still interested in, if you're still interested in making a donation, we're certainly interested in accepting it. So please consider that. Take a look at those pledge cards that we sent out. December 22nd, which is this Sunday, and next Sunday, the 29th, no religious school. Sisterhood Hanukkah party is this Sunday, December 22nd. Are there any details about that available? Or no? Okay, not yet. Oh, they have been put out. Okay. See the email or the e-kibitz or the carrier pigeon that sent you the information. 5:30 on Sunday afternoon in Gainesville. It's the menorah lighting at the Atlas Walk, Virginia Gateway. Ner Shalom will be participating. If you go, please wear a Ner Shalom sweatshirt, which will probably be covered up by a very warm coat, but please wear it. And then next Friday, a week from today, December 27th, there is no Shabbat service here. It's a home Shabbat. And a reminder, Rabbi Liz is at Girani Coffee every Thursday from 4 to 6. Girani Coffee is there in Old Town Manassas across from the Amtrak and VRE station. Opportunity to go and chat, have a nice cup of coffee or a nice cup of tea or whatever you want. I think that's it. Oh, that's right. There is an adult education session tomorrow, not Sunday, but tomorrow. Time is 11 a.m. And Rabbi will bring bagels, so what a deal. Again, thanks to all who contributed to the wonderful food that we all enjoyed, and thanks to all the religious school students and their teachers for their participation, and Shabbat Shalom.
Our closing song tonight will be Light One Candle on page 671. And if anyone from any of our adults, teachers, parents, or religious school board members would like to come up and join and sing that along with me, please do so now. The religious school could not happen without all of you as well. Okay. I don't need this again. Here. Light one candle for the Maccabee children. Give thanks that their light didn't die. Light one candle for the pain they endured when their right to exist was denied. Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice justice and freedom demand. And light one candle for the wisdom to know when the peacemaker's time is at hand. Don't let the light go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out, let it shine through our love and our tears. Light one candle for the strength that we need to never become our own foe. Light one candle for those who are suffering the pain we learned so long ago. Light one candle for all we believe in, let anger not tear us apart. And light one candle to bind us together with peace as the song in our heart. Don't let the light go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out, let it shine through our love and our tears. What is the memory that's valued so highly that we keep alive in that flame? What's the commitment to those who have died when we cry out they've not died in vain? We have come this far, always believing that justice will somehow prevail. This is the burden, and this is the promise, and this is why we will not fail. Don't let the light go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out, let it shine through our love and our tears. Don't let the light go out, it's lasted for so many years.
Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. Don't let the light go out. Don't let the light go out. Don't let the light go out. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Have a very happy Hanukkah and Happy New Year. Please do join us for Oneg.